Never thought before that I would sit like that in front of you and tell you this story about how I was robbed. So yeah, the past 48 or it's even 72 hours of my life were not too pleasant, alright? I have no intention in erasing my memories to relive them again. Unfortunately, the title of this video is not clickbait. I really was robbed. Robbed badly, robbed painfully. Hackers stole lots of my crypto. Now, when my emotions have subsided a little, I decided that I would like to share my story with you guys. Maybe, at least for someone, it would be a lesson. This video will not be too long, but I believe the most expensive one in the history of my channel. Anyway, you never think that it could happen to you. Someone else? Yeah, of course. Everything is possible in this world, but not to you. And you know, I was exactly the same. I don't even have to go too far to show you an example. A couple of weeks ago, I saw a video on one English channel of Belgian production. I mean, they shoot video on how to shoot a video, tutorials. They show how to make some different type of effects in Adobe After Effects and so on. And I saw the video with the title, "We Got Robbed." I clicked on it and right away we can see shots where thieves got into their studio at night and robbed everything. They took expensive cameras, lenses, computers, laptop and so on. The total damage of this robbery was, I believe, 100,000 euros. My first reaction, obviously, I was fucking shocked. They have essentially stolen a tool with which they earned their money. You couldn't possibly think of the worst situation. They got donations thrown at them right on YouTube, sympathized, but what's next? It won't bring back the stolen goods, you know, and especially the stolen nerves. So I went on, and after a few minutes I probably just forget about them because this thing is not related to me directly. But few weeks later I got robbed. And now I feel everything, let's say, on my own skin. If you are subscribed to any financial channel or read any newspapers, magazines, I don't know, then probably you may have heard about titles that Atomic Wallet, cryptocurrency wallet, was robbed, was hacked. To put you a little in context, I will explain. Atomic Wallet, by the statements, of course, of their founders, is a decentralized wallet. That means that you, probably me in this case, is the only one who is responsible for the safety of assets. In fact, they even have a slogan like "Your keys, your crypto." Of course, yeah, keys are yours, but they forgot to mention that their barn doors are widely open. You just gotta come in and take what you want. And my story. So, June 3rd, Saturday, night. I myself, still unsuspecting, flipping through memes with cats and getting ready for bed. And suddenly my friend sent me a message. Atomic Wallet was hacked. 35 million of funds were lost, at least. My heart sank into my heels. But I still knew that probably those 35 mils were somewhere far away. They are not mine, I have absolutely nothing to do with them. But as you understand, I contributed myself as well. I opened the wallet, I enter my password. Thanks God, the balance still here. The arrow refreshes, minus 10,000, minus 1 Ethereum, minus $60,000, and so on. Just for you to understand, it all loaded in like 1 second, but believe me, time for me stood. I watched it all in slow motion. As a result, my 6 figures balance turned into $3.44. just like that, in 1 second. Money that had been earned over several years was gone in an instant. The fuckers withdrew everything they could, every fucking token. They even withdrew the TRX that I had only for a few bucks. I don't want to say out loud the exact amount of stolen funds because I would prefer to keep that information for myself, like the transactions hash, addresses, my seed phrase, because maybe it will help me in my further investigation with Atomic Wallet. So just to make sure that no one will pretend to be me. As you know, blockchain is an open book, and I can see that my money, my funds from my crypto wallet, were instantly sent to another crypto wallet, and from here it's all just like in 1 minute. They were sent to different exchange swaps, mixers, and so on. So those hackers were trying as hard as they can to mix and to get rid from all the trails. The moment I found out that I was robbed, I was deeply shocked, of course. My hands were shaken, but I haven't thought about suicide, and I haven't want to hang myself, and even didn't think about drowning myself in the ocean. I realized that money is just a piece of paper, some digital dollars, nulls and zeros. But the point is that when I earned it, when I saved it, I spent my time, a lot of time, a lot of effort, and a lot of sacrifice. I know that from the outside it's all looked like just those fucking bloggers. They earn a lot of money, go around the world. Some bloggers maybe, but for the most, it's a job, it's a business, it's a mechanism that won't work if you don't personally participate and get involved. So in essence, stolen from me was not the money, but time. Thousands of hours of work. And that's what really hurts. Money can be earned, again, right? And it's not the money that make you happy. But time is completely different story. No one will give it back to me. Also, once again, I am amazed, I'm shocked how many parasites, how many rotten worms there are in our society. What I'm talking about. On Atomic Wallet official Twitter account, a bunch of people are complaining. They're literally begging for help. They lost money. They're begging for some information. Some lost $5,000. Some lost a couple of $1 million. As far as I know right now, the biggest loss of a single user at the moment is $7.5 million. For some, it was their last savings. For others, I saw a message, for example, that it was the money for their child surgery. Someone right now in a rage promises to find hackers and cut their throats, and someone else is threatening to cut those throats to themselves because they don't have any point to live. And so, under each of these messages, fake bots immediately post a dozen other messages in which they write, "Wow, man, it's the same situation I just had. They stole my money too, but I was able to recover them. Just write to this man in Instagram and he will definitely help you." And some lazy asses send you direct link for Google Doc where you have to fill your 12 words, your seed phrase. And the point here is some people will definitely believe those hackers and they will lose everything, even this small hope that their funds can be possibly recovered somewhere in the future. Now the key question for me: why the fuck, Zoomers, do you keep such a huge amount of money in a hot wallet? Don't you have a cold storage or what? Okay, I got my own reasons, right? But now it's very easy from this perspective to see that this will definitely happen somewhere in the future, like Atomic Wallet will definitely be hacked, right? But it's not true. The probability of this wallet to be hacked is miserable. It is a decentralized, non-custodial wallet. The key danger of carrying your funds in hot wallet is that in your computer you may have some viruses, trojans, and your crypto can suffer from it because hackers will literally stole your passwords. But nobody stole my codes, nobody stole my password. My seed phrase is perfectly safe. Trouble came out of nowhere. It's a real fucking big black swan. I've been using this wallet for probably 4 years and I never had problems at all. Why and how this happened and who is to blame? It's very good questions. But most likely there are only two scenarios, like always. One of the creators left a loophole and took advantage of it now. What do you think, Kostya? Is that possible? That is the first scenario. The second one is an initial error in the seed phrase generation algorithm. Whichever way you look at it, it doesn't matter. All the clues eventually lead to Atomic Wallet, and all the claims and questions are all to them. I contacted them as soon as I noticed the loss, but they are very slow and sometimes even strange. For example, in the first message they tell me not to fill out any Google Forms. But in the second message, they send me a Google form they want me to fill. Strange, right? To return stolen money, to roll back transaction in the blockchain, well, it must be something on the verge of impossibility. The only hope is that Atomic Wallet values its reputation and will refund its affected users. Besides, you say it's only 1% that was affected, right? Doesn't sound a lot, huh? Whether they will refund or not, it depends on a number of reasons. For example, maybe they can decide that like 35 mils is probably enough to retire and they just pull it all and say goodbye to us. But to continue operating without compensations, I'm afraid it's not possible, it won't work. Am I disappointed in crypto? Of course not. Crypto is the best thing, since gold probably, that has happened to the financial markets. And there is no doubt that it has big and bright future, I believe. And I just read in news that it is possible that the initiators of this attack was hackers from Lazarus. It's North Korean hackers. And probably that's all I wanted to say to you. Just be safe, use cold storage, share this video with your friends, and see you in the next video.